The greatest lesson that we should take away from Karbala is the idea that it was Muslims, well, those who claim to be Muslims, that actually did this to Imam Husayn alayhi salam, the grandson of the Holy Prophet. But the fact that these people claim to be Muslims, they prayed, they recited the Holy Quran, they did all the things that were considered to be Islamic, yet it didn't make a difference in their heart, and they managed to do something like that to Imam Husayn alayhi salam. And I'm sure if they had been asked at the time of the Holy Prophet, would they have done something like this? Most of them would have said no, that they wouldn't. For me, that is the greatest lesson, because I claim to be a Shia. When my Imam comes, will I actually stand for him or against him? At the moment, I say that of course I will stand for him, but will I truly? Just because I do all the Islamic ritualistic things that I'm supposed to, are they actually done as a tick box exercise where they do not affect my heart? Or are they done with presence of heart and presence of mind, where then I actually grow and become a better Muslim from that? As we go into Muharram, one of the things that we need to do is self-reflect. Think about where I am and where I ought to be, and what's stopping me from getting from where I am to where I ought to be. The beautiful thing about Muharram is that we have the 40 days, and it's said that it takes 40 days to change a habit within yourself. So if I can, by Ashura, think about the things that I need to change in myself, and then work on the 40 days up to Arbaeen to change those things, then I will become a better human being, a better Muslim, a better Shia. While I go into the 10 days of Muharram and mourn for Imam Husayn, it is not enough that I just cry for him, but I actually use that as a stepping stone to propel myself forward, to actually then make a change in myself and prepare myself for the Imam. So the first stage is the crying, where I mourn for Imam Husayn alayhi salam, where I emotionally attach myself to the lessons of Imam Husayn alayhi salam, and then I intellectualize those lessons and think about what those lessons were, so that I'm actually bringing my intellect into it. And then thirdly, I start standing up for the principles. So now I've emotionally connected, I've intellectually connected, now I need to bring in action through those connections, take the principles on board, and actually take on the principles that Imam Husayn alayhi salam stood for, and fight against those principles that he fought against. The final stage of the mourning of Imam Husayn is to actually prepare myself for the coming of my Imam, so that when he does come, I'm standing with him and not against him.